Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, pes25. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pedri. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Thuram. Dembele. Camavinga. Chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nice physical challenge. Olise. Thuram! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cross from Rafi. He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona, it's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good ball, good take. And he was alert to it. Rafinha. Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Rafinha has it in a wide position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Camavinga. France finding their passes. Balde gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Dembele. Now it's Olise. Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the left flank. Can he get it through? Rafinha gets into a good position. Bullish header! And he's straight offside.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Dani Olmo. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Rafinha. Barcelona have a free kick. Balde receives it in a wide position. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo. It's run loose here. Oh, red. Nice interception. That's a cute ball. Yamal. An instinctive delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Chouameni, passes coming off in quick succession here. France have it back and can go again. Now the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Rafinha has created one goal already. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he was quick to react. Pedri. And Rafinha. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That is ended up in no man's land. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram, Dembele, thinks about... And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Now this could be a chance. That looks a good cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pedri. Rafinha. Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Koundé. Balde. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. It's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Upamecano makes the interception. Well, they can break here. Thuram. And here's Camavinga. Tchouaméni. He's being urged to shoot. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tchouaméni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 6, le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 25, le numéro 12. Attention, changement.
Pedri. Rafinha. Nicely spread.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he welcomes it in. And that has been clubbed away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Christensen cuts it out. Rafinha. Looking to play him in. Oh, Rashford! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Changement en cours.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Quickly taken. Balde tries a cross. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zaire Emery clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That has been knocked clear. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Some good work on the right flank here. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. And he welcomes it in. He's going for goal! And that's that. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Dani Olmo. And it's De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Balde. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Yamal. And it's De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Balde receives it in a good position here. Lewandowski! That's a decent clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good spread. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Olise does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well played. Important challenge, that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had it taken off him. And he's picked it up out wide. Olise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele. This looks promising. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. Great vision. Well played right into his path. It's Dembele! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Dembele plays it short. And here's Dembele. He gets big. Now, who's going to be first to this? That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Corner number 2 then. Dembele with the short one. And here's Dembele. Swings it across. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un jeune garçon, vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune, attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un
So, off we go once more. So, the first half brought no goals. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's on it, can he get away? Very nicely done. Pass somewhat off target. Nice interception, well timed. Might be danger here. De Jong, that has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. De Jong. Now the ball's gone astray. And Kubasi. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. Now it's some... And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.